What's happening, people? Welcome back to Ordinary E and the channel. Today we're going to see if we can fix this Samsung phone, but as you can see it's all smashed front screen, and yeah, we're going to see if an ordinary guy like me can fix it. So I've been shopping on AliExpress and we picked up a bunch of packages. I've seen some of them, not all of them. So this would be a phone case for it. Hopefully I've got the right ones. Yep, 3 cameras. This should be something. Well, package. This is going to be a screen protector. All good. And this should be the thing itself. So you get a bunch of tools and a screen accessory. And hopefully I got the right thing. So service pack. Boom. Boom. Another screen protector. Glass one, and this is the screen, so it's got a protection on it, and with Samsung you can get the whole back in, so I believe we then lift all of that into here and maybe add some components, and hopefully I got the right one. Oh, it's an A16 Samsung. So somehow we got to get to the back of this and put the back of this into there, right? Get it? So I believe we start by trying to take this off. So let me get set up and we get straight into this video. Okay guys, all set up here. This is what I'm going to use as my station, and we've got a coffee. Hope you got yourself a coffee. Go and grab a coffee if you need one, and let's get started. The phone itself does work. It does turn on, I think, yeah. So it is worth fixing. It's just all smashed up. Okay, so let's try and turn it off. Okay, I've never done this before, but to turn it off you press the down volume and this button here, which is the function button or whatever, and power off. I've never used an Android phone, so these are Android phones, and yeah, there you go, she's powering off. Now we can work on it. So I believe it's not like an Apple phone, there's no screws around, so I believe this back panel comes off and you've got to start from the bottom somehow. It's already kind of coming away, so I'm pretty lucky, but I don't know how else you would make that come away. Maybe stick this on there and pull it up. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yes, perfect. So that just came off. So I guess there's some sort of sticky seal around on the edges, which I'm going to clean up now with some isopropyl alcohol. And then look at all these screws. I believe we've got to take off all of these screws. I just hope they're all the same size. And yeah, there's some sticky stuff left on this, so we're going to have to clean this up as well. And then the battery, we've got to be very careful because we've got to try and reuse the battery and not damage it at all. So first thing to do is I'm going to clean up all these edges with some isopropyl alcohol and get this pretty clean, and then clean up around here as well, and then we'll take the screws out. So let me do that. Okay, so I just used some isopropyl alcohol. I've gone around the whole of the edges and including this little run down here just to try and get rid of all of it, and I'll probably do another pass at the end just before I go to stick this back on. And here's all the black plastic stuff that comes off. So now I'm just gonna zip all those screws. Ready?
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay.
Alright, just taking off all the screws. Don't know how many there is, but they're all the same size, so that's really cool and makes it easy to put back, so you don't have to worry about where they go. Now I don't know how this now comes off, but I believe you've got to take this thing off. You've got to take the SIM holder out, right? And then you've got to try and pry this upwards away, like the screen's got to come down somehow. Yeah,
okay, maybe you could.
Once you get the screen popping out a bit, let's try and get a pick in there.
This way, I really hope that
almost
will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told you.
Yeah, you see what's happening? Ooh, yeah, you see what's happening? This frame is coming away from the edge, so I've got to try and do that all the way around.
Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
And there we have it. So there are little clips and bumps around the edge that are clipping into little nooks and crannies around here. But yeah, cool, we've done it. So we now have this. What do we do now? We need to try and first of all see if it's the same. I think it is, but we've got to move a lot of stuff from here onto here. Oh wow. All right, it looks like these connectors pop off, so we'll pop these off. There's an antenna here. Yeah, we've got to move everything onto this somehow. And here's the power button as well. I wonder if all this comes out together, but we definitely got to remove the battery, right? So let's try and do that. Okay, so to remove the battery I have these. There's another connector here. Ooh, I just seen a screw here as well. So there's a screw here, 2 connectors that say main, and then this little connector here, 2 connectors here, and then there's an antenna. So let's look at this board here. It looks like there's two separate boards. There's this board here and this board down here. This has a screw as well, just spotted. So there's a screw down here. I wonder if we pop these off. Oh yeah, this board is lifting up. Oh, we've got a bit of plastic that came off. No, we may have broke. Oh no, because we've got a new one. We're good. All right, so let's pop the battery or whatever this connector is. Keep that safe and facing that way so we know which way that went. There's an antenna here and that runs down the side of the battery. There's another connector here. Oh, that come off easy. I don't want to take off too much that we don't need to. Now let's undo this screw and see what happens. Now this screw is different. It's a different color, so we'll keep that to the side here. And there's another connector. Oh, the board moved. Maybe the board comes out. Yes. So the board comes out, and does it fit? Okay, it does fit. Cool, but oh wait, so we've got this connector thing down here and we've got this module up here. So this one didn't have it. We don't have that. What is that? That's the button thing. Okay, so we need to bring that over. So let's see if we can take this thing out. It looks like that's stuck in there. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to take this out and this out. Are they glued in? I don't want to break it because I don't have another one. Okay, I did it. I took it out and I haven't broken it yet, but it is glued in, so that sucks. So we now need to put that over here very carefully. So yeah, that's very dodgy. Be very, very gentle, very careful. But I think we're good. Holy cow. I didn't expect that doing this today. Right, we got that down and then this should just line up. And it's still tacky, so I don't think I need any more glue. I think we should be okay. Hopefully I haven't damaged it, but yeah, now we've got our on-off buttons and whatever, but yeah, that's not good. Usually I rip these ribbons, so we haven't done that today, so we can carry on. Good, good, good. But this module here, I don't know how to take out. Again, I want to be very careful, because I only have one. What is that module? It's got two wires, it's got two, it's all together. Do I just go in here? Okay, look. Ah, that's tacked in as well. So that's glued in as well. Right, it comes out. There you go. And then we can put that in there, and that's still tacky as well, so that's good. Good, we've got that over. So there's some sticky tape here, look like heatsink pads maybe. See if we can take those over. Okay, I bought the kind of heat pads, I'll take it over as well, so that should be good. I wonder if that's the chip sits there. Alright, yeah, it fits. I think we got the right casing as well, so that's good. Now, is that all the part? Oh, what's that there? Hold on a minute. So I don't know why those pads are there, because they just touch this silver thing, so I don't think you need them, but hey ho. But there is another thing here. I didn't expect to use this tool, which cleans out my solder gun as often as I needed for it today. Alright, there's a little pad in here as well. See if we can bring that over. Alright, we've got that in. That's lost its stickiness a bit, so, and where does that sit on here? So that's touching this thing here. For whatever reason. Anything else here? No, we're good. Make sure the lens is clean inside, because you'll never come back into that. And let's screw her down. Okay, first part complete, guys. Alright, this doesn't come with an antenna, so we can take the antenna as well, and it's clipped in at the bottom here. Oh wait, this is with this board. Hold on a minute, let's try and take this board over as well, and we're almost done, right? It's just the battery after that. So how does this board come out? There's another screw here. Put that screw in there now. Does this board come out? No. Is that another? Where's that orange? Might be another connector here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not a connector, but it's stuck. It's glued down, guys. Okay, be careful with that one. It's glued, and then the rest of this board comes up. Look at that. Alright, okay, so we've got this, but what is that? So this doesn't have that or that in there. So let's see if we can get this out. Okay, yeah, that comes out easy. And just put that over there. So far so good, because I saw this here and that's why I knew that would come up. Now we need this, whatever this is. No, Just use my trusted little, this is doing the trick everywhere. Okay, I can't get this one out. Don't want to force nothing, guys, right? Kind of need something really thin. I don't have anything like that. Oh, I know. What about these little things? No, they're just bending. What are you? Why won't you come out? That's dangerous. Let's not do that one. What else have we got here? What tools did they give us? Okay, let's try this little flathead. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, that's just stuck down. Cool, 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 cool. Put that over there. There is tape here, which I'm not going to be able. Oh, I might be able to reuse it. Hold on, guys. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to reuse that, but that's what they're using to stick it down with. Do I need to stick it down? I mean, it's not going to fall out, right? Look, okay, we're cool. Let's leave it like that. So what are we left with? We've moved this over. Oh, we've got to put the board in here. The board fits lovely, so we're still on track. I think this is the right case. We didn't take out that antenna, so now we can put this antenna down in that little groove. I'm just going to use this thing again. So you're going to need one of these, guys, that cleans out your nozzles of your solder sucker. Coming in handy on this. Just put this antenna down the groove and it can connect. Okay, that's connected. Right, let's screw that down. Beautiful. Then we can put this down. Oh, it won't stick. I'm going to need to find something to stick that down. Oh, wait, it stayed. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, so I need something sticky there. Okay, I do have something for that. And that is this stuff here. It's called the B7000 and it's an adhesive, but rubbery. So it's a rubber adhesive. And I'm going to use that here and just try and stick that down. And then once that dries, we'll carry on. Okay, so first I'm just going to clean that existing, whatever's left here was there previous, which was holding it down. Just rubberized, you know, this stuff. And if we're going to do that, then we might as well do this one as well. Let's take this one back up. Oh, we can't. We put the board down. Okay, well that's fine, that one. Okay, so we're going to put some of this on there, a very small amount it looks like, and we're going to hold this down until it dries. Drying time, 3 minutes. Okay, so that's cool. And while we're waiting for that to dry, we'll try and take this battery out carefully. However you do this. Oh, well, there you go. It's come out. Very good, very good. So how do you put it back here? What is this one? Oh, we're close, guys. We're close. Right, let's do this. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes and that is stuck down lovely. So now, this battery came up pretty easy. I was expecting this to be hard, so that's cool. So I don't know how this one works here, but it looks like I've taken everything I need from this broken one. I might want to keep this if we have to pull this again, right? But it looks like there is something here that we can use to stick down the battery. Oh, okay, so it's just that little square thing there was what's confusing me. Okay, so that's come off, and then we will use this tab thing again, so make sure that's stuck down. We ever need to pull it, and let's just put some weight on there for a bit. You can also connect this, double check all the connectors. Okay, I think we're good. So another bit of rubbish, and now this, right? Okay, lovely. We got that in. So we're going to use this rubber stuff as well. What was we going to use? This was to go back on here, right? Yeah, so we need to put this shell back on. Ooh, did this go before or after? Final, before we put this back on, let's double check all the connections. Push down. And then this button needs to go in here. But I wonder if... Oh, that's going to be a bit tricky. It's got to be just perfect right there. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm hearing some good clicks. I think it's on. Don't remember it popping out. Yeah, it's on. It's lined up. Double check the buttons. Yeah, they seem to be hitting the right spot. Yeah, I'm happy. So we can now put the SIM holder back in. No problem. So I think we're in the right spot. Now I've got to put all these screws back on. So let's do that. Okay guys, all the screws are back in and I have taken off this little sticker thing at the back here, and now we're going to see if it still works, hopefully, by turning it on. Oh, it's already come up with Samsung Galaxy. Come on, powered by Android. Looks like it's going to turn on. Come on. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it's on. Yes, it won't stay on. What's going on? Swipe. Okay, it took a minute, but it is fully on now. Don't know if you can see that. Let's take this peel off. Alright, it's very dark. Let me play around with the settings. There's no SIM, no notification. Yeah, let me turn it. Ah, there we go. I turned up the brightness and now you can see it, right? Yeah, all the apps are there still. Yeah, there you go. It is working. So now we can put the back on confidently because we didn't do that. Ooh, I don't want to lay it on here. I've taken the protector off. So we are going to use this B7000 again. And we're going to go around the edge and down this little line here and around the edge and this little part here. And that's it really. So let me do that. And then we can stick this back on, which will go there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I've glued it up and I've just put some clamps around very gently just to hold it in place and put a little bit, tiny bit, not too much pressure on it. I think I should have put something at the back to even the pressure, but I think we'll be okay. Not too worried. Let's come back in 3 minutes. In the meanwhile, we're going to tidy up and then come back and take these clamps off and see the finished article. And then we can put our case on and I'll tell you the difference between this case, this screen protector and this screen protector that I'm deciding not to use and why I'm going to use this one instead. And yeah, let's do a quick tidy up. And no screws left over. I didn't even notice this, but look what it says on the bag. You could have scanned this and it says watch this video how to easy to install. I didn't even know. Oh well, it wasn't that bad. Alright guys, it's been a hot minute, maybe 1 or 2 hours. I just had something to eat and let's see what we've done here. We should have a working fully complete phone. Yeah, that's stuck down pretty well. Happy with that. I do recommend that B7000. I'll try and leave all links to everything I used in the description below. And yeah, I did put this back on to protect the screen. There we go, guys. We got a working Samsung phone. Perfect condition. Right, let's see if it'll fit in the case. So my issue, I assume why the screen cracked. Just to tell you my thoughts on this. Any kind of glass that can hit an edge will break. And you can see this edge. It sort of bumps up, you know, it bumps up quite a bit from the casing, the side casing here. So anything that hits this will crack it and will break it. So you want to put a case on it like so, but it still has that raised edge, still can get access to it. Now all the buttons work. Check those out as well. I hope. Yeah. Volume down, volume up. So all the buttons are working, so that's good. And now I want to put a screen protector on it. Now this screen protector isn't any normal screen protector. It is a gel screen protector. Now this screen protector, what they've given me, comes in the pack, is glass, and glass breaks in my experience. So I'm done with glass screen protectors. We're going gel screen protector. We've got the little eyelet cut out for this. So we're just going to turn it off to do the screen protector. Now they give me some stuff in here. Look, screen protector accessories. I do have, I don't know what this one came with, and I have the same here. Dust absorber. So I've got a dust absorber used to clear the screen, a guide sticker. What the? So we got wipe, we got alcohol pad, we got wipes, removes excess dirt, removes excess dirt. This removes, this is wet and this is dry. I don't know what one to use. Let's use it all. So we use the wet one. Pretty clean to me. Then we use the dry one. This is wet. This is, what is this one? This is dry as well. Okay, I think we got all the dust off of it. Now, they did give us this card with this kind of nylon thing on it. So I'm going to peel this back. No, I'm not. I'm going to peel this one back, which says number 1. Ah, so you can place this down first in the middle. Now I guess I take it up. How do I get... Oh, damn. So there we have it, guys. I've put the gel cover on. Hasn't really fitted well. It's not really cut to the size, and I think I stretched it or marked it here. Or it might have came like that. I don't know. But that's it. I like the gel covers better than the glass. Haven't really put it... It hasn't really gone on very well. Other than that, it works fine, as you can see. But I prefer the gel one over the glass one, because the glass one breaks. This one doesn't. This will scratch over time, obviously, but we're good for now. So to answer the question, can an ordinary guy like me change out the case and the screen? Yes, can do it. Pretty easy. I recommend getting the full backing with the glass attached and the whole cassette, because I don't know if you can take the glass out only. I mean, you must be able to, because the gubbins are behind this shell. I don't know how you would do it. I mean, we can try with this. Pretty stuck on this glass pipe. Yeah, I don't know how you get the glass bit off to get behind there, but for an extra couple of bucks, then just get the whole backing. So all in all, I paid 10 bucks for the phone broken, and I paid 15 bucks for the new screen with the whole case and everything and the backing, and it was a couple of bucks for this case, this shell here. I think it was probably like £1. Yeah, and get a better gel. Anyway, I'll put all the links below. Shout out to Samsung for not sponsoring this video. Shout out to AliExpress again for not sponsoring the video, but for sending out the parts halfway across the world. Amazing how you do that in the time that you do it, so thank you actually for them. And yeah, guys, if an ordinary guy like me can fix it, I reckon you can too. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Any recommendations are welcome. Leave your comments below. If you get 500 likes on this video before the next video, I'll give this phone away. You haven't managed to do it yet, so it looks like I might have a phone to add to my collection. I'll probably just use this for my at-home stuff with the money-making schemes that we're doing. But yeah, I'll leave links to everything below. If I can, I'll find alternatives on Amazon anyway. There'll be affiliate Amazon links. And thanks for watching, guys. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.